Reports are coming in that Russia is secretly shipping drone components to Iran right across the Caspian Sea. According to the Times of Israel and US officials, they're specifically using this inland waterway to dodge the military blockade that's currently choking the Strait of Hormuz. Since the Caspian Sea is wide open and completely free of Western interference, it has become the main artery for military trade between Moscow and Tehran. This strategic move is highly expected to help Iran rebuild its arsenal in record time. US intelligence points out that if Russia keeps up this delivery pace, Iran will quickly replenish its entire unmanned fleet. This is a huge deal, especially considering some 60% of Iran's drone stockpile was reportedly wiped out in recent fighting. The Caspian Sea is essentially acting as a vital bridge for these two countries since they don't actually share a land border. Out on these waters, cargo ships packed with weapons can operate freely, without worrying about US naval interceptions or the fear of international sanctions. And it's not just military gear either. This alternative route is also keeping civilian supplies like wheat and cooking oil flowing. Honestly, this secret supply chain has been on the radar for a while now. Back in mid-March, right at the peak of the conflict, the Israeli military actually launched a precision strike on an Iranian naval base at the Bandar Anzali port, which sits right on the Caspian coast. That Israeli strike successfully took out some major assets, including a corvette, 4 missile speedboats, a support ship, and even a command center and a military shipyard. That whole combat operation was specifically designed to sever this exact weapons pipeline between Russia and Iran. Even though Russia keeps denying they've provided any military aid since the escalation broke out, reports on the ground are telling a completely different story. It is heavily believed that Moscow isn't just sending hardware, they're also handing over satellite imagery and advanced tech to upgrade Iran's Shahed drone fleet. This tech injection is giving a massive boost to the drone's communication, navigation, and targeting accuracy, which is sparking serious concerns that they'll once again threaten US and allied assets in the Middle East. International defense experts are even calling the Caspian Sea the absolute perfect spot in the world for dodging sanctions and pulling off secret military transfers. The fleet of cargo ships they're using to haul these weapon parts is actually operated directly by Iran's national shipping company, which, by the way, is already totally blacklisted by global sanctions. We know these ships are making routine runs, all while being heavily guarded by the Iranian Navy. Honestly, this supply line just clearly proves that the massive naval blockades set up by the West down in the Strait of Hormuz have ultimately been outsmarted. Moscow and Tehran have basically found themselves the ultimate, perfectly safe backdoor route. Well, that's all the info we have for you this time around. Catch you in the next one. Stay strong and take care.